Everybody, it's all Nascar 23, and today's diecast review will be on Jeff Burton's 2013 Utility Trailers number 31 Chevy SS. Now we know Jeff Burton won't be returning to this number 31 next season for Richard Childress Racing. He'll be driving number 56 for Michael Waltrip part-time for the 2014 season, which is right around the corner. This off-season's going by pretty quickly. I'm really ready for the real NASCAR 2014 season, not so much the NASCAR diecast for 2014. Watch my last two reviews. I'll explain in those reviews, why. It very much concerns me, those 2014 cars. Two of them were just released. But anyway, I'm gonna let you take a look at this box now before we get on to the car. Caterpillar official licensed product. I've never seen something like that on the bottom of these before. So now we have the car. The main colors of this car are really red, white, and blue. It starts off here with mainly white front of the car. Then on each side here you got paint schemes same on both sides, so we're going to go over here. And you have this red stripe that's sort of thick at the bottom and thins out to a point down up there on the hood. And here you have blue, which as the space up here gets thinner and thinner with the blue. Then then it's red down here, which gets bigger and bigger. All the red space there is, and the back is mainly red here. The background, the deck lid's all white. The number here is white outlined in red, outlined in black. The number up top is red outlined in black. Focus that, okay. Now for the sponsors, we have Burton on the windshield with the two Chevy logos. We have Utility on the hood, along with the first name and trailers, and Caterpillar, Chevrolet SS number 31 RCR, Caterpillar, Utility, Charter, Cheerios. I can't read any of those. I've had bad eyes these last few days. I don't know why. Sherwin-Williams, Champion spark plugs here. Can't read any of those other ones. They're so small. I bet you those 2014 cars now that are coming out. Sponsors I think will be easier to read if the decals aren't peeling right there on I don't know which pillar this is, A, B, or C I think are the ones. That's not my thing really. But anyway, we've got the Chevrolet logo, Utility SS again, number 31. On the deck lid you got Utility. The roof sponsor is utilitytrailer.com. And this side is the same as the other. I think you ran this car now once, and when I saw that they're making this diecast, I was patient for it to come out. And I was waiting for months, and it's finally here, and I have it. I'm very glad I got it, because this is really one amazing car. I love the colors, the red, white, and blue on this car, and how they're arranged. It is really one neat car, and I would highly recommend it. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would rate this car a 9 out of 10. Excuse me. And so, it is really one great car, and so let's take a good look at it now. 360 view. We got the front, the hood, the left side, the back, the right side, the top, the deck lid, and the bottom. So my next diecast review, well, I'm going to order the 2014 Casey Kane Pepsi Max car. The Great Clips car also came out for 2014. I'm only getting the Pepsi Max car. Then I'm also going to get the Brad Keselowski, that Luke Bryan car. I'm going to get that one along with it. I'm not going to get that Great Clips car. I don't know if I just said that already, but and I'm also going to get the Farmer's car whenever it comes out. From what I saw, the 2014 cars were supposed to be coming out till February, but not complaining. Well, I guess not complaining if they're coming out early. It's the quality of the cars. It's really uncalled for. Such as this Eric Almirola car right up here. The way this was, the messed up box. My David Brake and David Gilliland car, and then I have a Marcus Ambrose and a Ricky Stenhouse Jr. car like that. My David Gilliland box looked like it had been smashed with a hammer when I got it. And it's all screwed up, and the car's all messed up. I think on the Race Day 2011 Diecast Awards, I recommended that channel a few times. I think that Eric Almirola car went for the worst diecast of the year. That's how bad it was. And I don't agree with that, though. I agree that the David Reagan or David Gilliland car was the worst. I would actually go David Reagan on that. Not just because of the quality of the car I got, but altogether. all those cars. That was just the Ford model, the Ford mold, whatever you want to call it. At first, these 2013 cars that were like that, and now they transferred to the Chevys, and it's probably going to be in some of the Fords and Toyotas, maybe all the cars. And so that's what that's what worries me. I think I went in a little more detail into the other reviews, and so I had this big long list of cars I want to get 2014 because I thought they'd be like these, the good ones. Then I looked at those Kasey Kahne ones and I went, I'm gonna cross some cars off my list, cut that down. And I saw the picture of the Great Clips car on the K-State Diecast. The decals right here were peeling, right here. I'm like, that's not good. That's not a good thing. And also, I really NASCAR qualifying rules now. What's going to be happening? I'm pretty sure it's going to be group qualifying. If you haven't guessed, it's going to be group qualifying. You just wait. Daytona qualifying, they said it's going to be regular, but they say they care about their fans. They want to make it NASCAR a good experience, something fun to watch. I don't think they mean that. If they really cared about their fans, they'd make the sport a little more interesting again, like the way it used to be. You have to qualify into the race. Owners points. What's the only point of owners points now is for qualifying top 35. That doesn't do anything else. And then owners championship. It hasn't been around for too terribly long, I don't think. Not very long at all. And then you're guaranteed top 35 owners points. And then group qualifying. The only place I think group qualifying would be okay is Daytona, Talladega. Other places you have to brake. Other cars might get in your way, slower cars. That might affect your laps. If they let you go out like Sonoma 5 minutes around the track, some cars could really mess up your laps if they're letting 5 go out at a time, if that's how it's going to work. Because I'm pretty sure that's how it's going to work. Group qualifying. And that just messes people's laps up. I don't think that's right. It's not going to be fun, I don't think. It'll go quicker. Yeah. And people in NASCAR, broadcasting, they'll say good things about this stuff. That's because they're not allowed to say bad things about it. So don't listen to anything they say. Unless you really truly think that they're telling the truth. And usually you can tell. Usually they're just listing all the good points. 1, 2, 3 good points. Well, there's this big long list, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, 50 bad points to all this stuff that's happening. That they're not allowed to talk about. They can't express their opinions like in other sports. So this is all NASCAR 23, everybody, saying thanks for watching, and see you guys later.